Hey, this is Jon Modene at RE/MAX Masters. I want to thank you for watching my real estate blog at ToledoRealEstateBlog.com. And I've got a question to answer for you, a real estate question that's recently come up. Maybe it has some relevancy to you and your home and your property and your income. Here's the question. And it's been given to me by a couple of clients I've met with recently. And I've gotten a couple of emails about this question. So here it is. Should you prepare for the real estate crash next year? Great question. Let's look at it. Number one, should you prepare for that real estate crash? Well, they're asking me about the great real estate crash of 2022. And the first thing that comes to mind is the great real estate crash of 2020. And maybe that experience can help me answer that question. Wait a minute. There was no great real estate COVID crash of 2020. You know, markets were locked. People were out of work. It was illegal to go show homes in many states. You couldn't even carry on business for a lot of people, and yet there was no real estate crash. So that's kind of interesting and illuminating. Number two, should you prepare for this crash? Well, it seems to me that the Federal Reserve is buying over $40 billion with a B a month in mortgage-backed securities, house loans, home loans, refis. And one of the ways to figure out how to prepare is to ask the Fed when they're going to stop doing this or change this. And what they've just said at their recent meeting, no, we're not changing anything. Number three, should you prepare for the real estate crash? Well, the single biggest cause of a 2022 crash, which is possible, will be a huge increase in mortgage interest rates. And the Fed has said we're not going to double or triple interest rates. So as long as that holds, you probably don't need to prepare for a crash. Number four, should you prepare for the real estate crash that's coming next year? Yes. If supply and demand changes, and for that to happen, we will need hundreds of thousands of new REO properties hitting the market. To do that, we'll need 1 million new foreclosures, and for that to happen, we're going to need to staff up and hire up, and all kinds of new distressed property companies are going to have to start working on this, and there'll have to be the total end of mortgage forbearance. And right now, do you know how much of that's happening? None of it's happening. Number five, should you prepare for the real estate crash next year? Well, yes. If the federal government stops being active in the real estate market, and if the Federal Reserve stops being active, and if legal restraints on foreclosures and evictions and forbearance are lifted. In fact, as long as people of all ages love and yearn to have their own home, the market will be good. If we're going to have a real estate crash of 2022, then rents, scarcity, low rates, government action, government regulation, legal issues are all going to have to change. Because as we brokers say, under all is the land, and people, my customers, my clients, the people I meet, the people I see in the marketplace, they're all hungry for more homes and more land. Please sign up today for my HomeBot service. The button to do so is right below this video. And as always, feel free to reach out to me at 466sold.com or call me direct at 419-466-SOLD. I love talking to you, and I love hearing your feedback. Have a great day.